Hey, what's up, viewers? Patrick from Ball vs. Only back with another YouTube video, and this is episode number 5 of Boldness Week on Ball versus of the Day. And today's verse comes out of Philippians 1 verse 20, which says, "I eagerly expect and hope that I will in no way be ashamed, but will have sufficient courage so that now, as always, Christ will be exalted in my body, whether by life or by death." And that's what that verse means. And it's time for our Rangers recap, and let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to start in Ephesians 4, verses 7, 8, and 9. And here's what it says, and it reads, "But to each one of us, grace has been given as Christ apportioned it. This is why it says, when he ascended on high, he took many captives and gave gifts to his people." What does he ascend mean? Except that he also descended to the lower earthly regions. Now we're going to go to Hebrews 10:12. And here's what it says, and it reads, "But when this priest had offered for all time one sacrifice for sins, he sat down at the right hand of God." Alright, now we're going to go to 1 Corinthians 5, verse 20 and 21. Alright. And here it is. In 2 Corinthians 5, verses 20 and 21, it says, "We are therefore Christ's ambassadors, as though God were making his appeal through us. We implore you on Christ's behalf, be reconciled to God. God made him who had no sin to be sin for us, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God." And finally, in Isaiah 53, verse 9, it says, "He was assigned a grave with the wicked and with the rich in his death, though he had done no violence, nor was any deceit in his mouth." And that's all for the verse portion. And the verse to leave you with today in Galatians 5, verses 22 through 23, it says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law." And that's going to do it for the video. Thanks for watching. And until next time, meet again, viewers, in every way, God's way is always the best way.